Happy Hood Day to the Nellas. Happy 149 Day to the Nellas. Bossmack topsoil in the building. Check me out, y'all. Let me catch a vibe one time. You know how we be doing. Here we go. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. Yeah, hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it black open? And you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Look, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all niggas? Bossmack topsoil, happy as fuck to be doing this right now. It's an honor and a motherfucking privilege, man. I tell you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Happy as fuck to be in here doing this. And you are experiencing the Bossmack podcast. You know the show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You could go through Bossmack Streetwear and cop some Bossmack Streetwear right now. You see, I got on some Bossmack Streetwear right now. This is the bitch smile. She could be way worse, bitch. You understand me? And, you know, this one. And then, you know, you can get some of the other shit that I got. You know, the Bossmack topsoil got a variety of things available for the people. Fuck with me. Stimulate the Bossmack economy. You know, if you value the game, that's a way that you could sponsor the good game that I flow forth when I be talking. You know what I'm saying? I got my Simple Truth vapor distilled water with alkaline in it and type of shit. You know what I'm talking about? Not alkaline, with electrolytes in it and shit. Electrolyte infused water. All right, gentlemen and bitches. Shout out to everybody. If you need some game because you struggling with your bitch out there, tap in. Jump in the descriptions, man. If you need some game, you know what I'm saying? If you just need some game, holla at that Bossmack topsoil. You know what I'm saying? You know, I chop it up with you for a fee. You get me? You know what I mean? On a real. That's the real. All right, now. Niggas in the nose. Niggas in the motherfucking news, and man, let me tell you, a nigga in the news is the motherfucking weather, man. It is summertime vibrations outside right now. Long Beach Grand Prix is going up right now, man. It is a lot of activity in the city, man. Good vibrations, man, out there, bro. Like summer just feel good. Go walking by the beach, man. Bad bitches out there, man. It's just optimism, man. Money, people getting money. I sense money out there, man. I sense people getting money in the air, hustling. Everybody hustling. A lot of people hustling. They in little businesses. People up selling stuff, man. It's just vibes, man. Just summertime, really, like it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to acknowledge that. All right, another nigga in the news. Let me keep it pushing, moving forward and shit with all this bullshit going on, man. You know, man, the Bossmack topsoil gonna have to, man, I got to, you know, man, Will Smith and Jada never stop giving, do they? They never stop giving. They never stop giving. Will Smith and Jada don't stop giving, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. So what has happened since I last spoke about it? Jada has come out and said that she did not want him to put hands on Chris Rock. Effectively not standing behind her nigga. Automatic sign of a bitch ain't fucking with you. An automatic sign of a bitch ain't fucking with you. She don't line up with you on where you're standing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Especially after a nigga went up on stage and slapped a nigga on a bitch behalf. Now, as Jada come out and says that she didn't want him to do that, and then I'm looking at, all kind of shit is emerging, man. The video, multiple videos, the video of her on Red Table Talk saying she didn't want to get married.
I knew that night, and he didn't believe me, but I knew. And it was almost like, you know those big locks on a bank?
Yeah.
Those big turning locks? I could feel that in my womb, in my uterus.
But it was literally 4 seconds after we had sex, and she goes, I said, babe, you okay? She's like, I'm pregnant. I was like, babe, I think scientifically you're not pregnant. Yet.
I cried that whole night.
Damn.
She cried all night because she was pregnant
all night
and
long.
she knew.
I was like,
my life is never going to
be the same.
Yeah.
Damn.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
of course you would think it was funny.
I was like, what am I going to do now?
Yeah.
I really didn't want to get married, but...
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
Well, Gammy, this is what...
You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, in the Bossmack topsoil, but if a bitch don't want to get married, a bitch ain't, the marriage ain't supposed to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I understand she was pregnant at the time, but you know what I mean? If a bitch don't want to get married, the marriage don't. How does the marriage happen if a bitch don't want to get married? Why does Will even want to continue if a bitch have a doubt in her mind, man? The way I see it, man, you know the Bossmack topsoil out here with that bitches be really, I feel like bitches should be on your head about marrying them. You know what I'm saying? And it should be you. It should be a nigga going, bitch, hold up, bitch, hold up, bitch, hold up on the marriage, bitch. What you mean, hold up? It should be like that. It shouldn't be like the nigga trying to mash the bitch to get married, man. You doomed. You doomed. If it's ever the nigga mashing the bitch to get married, shit is doomed. Nigga. So that's one video. Then the other video where the nigga is in the house with the bitch and the bitch is using authoritative language and shit, and don't you think the nigga had to tell the bitch that don't just start filming me. Social media is my bread and butter. What?
So, Will, you know Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh, my goodness.
If you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just...
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch us stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell? So, Will?
Social media is my bread and butter. And then this bit, man, listen. That little clip right there says so much. That little clip right there is, I see so much in that little clip, man. That little clip say so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming off of all this shit, man, that little clip, man, I don't know, man. I ain't think he was that much of a bitch in dealing with the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I didn't know it was that outright just a bitch just run the show, bro. Like, Jada, goddamn. Let me tell you something, man. A nigga is so much peace of mind. It's so, you know what, nigga? Fuck it, man. At this point, look, man. At a certain time, man, you just gotta say, man, you know what, man? That's it, man. I lost. Bitch. What? Get the lawyers on it, get everybody on it. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch won't give it to her, get her away from you, nigga. Bitch, get over there, bitch, go over there, bitch, bitch. Look what this bitch have achieved, bro. Like, y'all niggas can't even appreciate a scenario. See, I see it. I see the whole picture. The whole picture, bro. Like, the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the shadow of Tupac, will never escapeth. You know, the number one nigga of all times. The number one nigga of all time. Wanted to fuck with her. According to many people, according to me, not to me, he's not the number one nigga of all time to me, but to many other people, he's one of the greatest niggas of all time. And he wanted to be with Jada. And Jada picked Will the sucker because of the paper. And I know Will let her know somewhere in there, bitch, you would be doomed without me. I know he did it. I know he did. And that bitch hates him. Willow probably hate him. Because great bitches can influence their daughter mind. So it's nigga. Bitch writing letters to Tupac. You already know. Who gets respected more? The shadow of Tupac. A bitch get this nigga all the way to the Oscars. He is finna get his Oscar. He is about to enter the Denzel class for a critically acclaimed role at that. Some positive shit that I didn't see and didn't give a fuck about seeing. But some positive shit. He got an Oscar for some positive shit. Denzel got his for being a gangster, which I really wanted to see. Which I really wanted to. It was excellent. Y'all know Training Day was excellent. Nobody even gave a fuck about Samuel Jackson winning the Oscars. Just, nobody cared. The slap overshadowed. Will Smith, bitch, had final victory in front of the world. The influence of the look. And the nigga react. She is the nigga and he is the bitch. It's brazy. A bitch give him a look and he destroys. He destroys himself. And then when he is coming back after slapping Chris Rock, and we all was like, Jada is laughing at Chris Rock. What a ruthless bitch. She wanted him to do that. Yes, she did want him to do that. But she wasn't laughing at Chris. I think she was laughing at Will because she know he just fucked off all this shit. I think the bitch was laughing at Will Smith, man. I think that bitch was laughing at. We got it wrong. People were like, oh man, she laughing after he slapped Chris Rock. No, I think she's laughing at Will. And then he goes up there and cries. He could have went to jail. Chris Rock could have sent him to jail. Chris Rock could have sent him to jail. And this nigga didn't even thank Chris Rock in the acceptance speech. And Chris Rock could have sent him to jail and he wouldn't have got the Oscar. So brazy. Will Smith destroy himself for his bitch. Destroy himself for his bitch. It's like he looked at this bitch and said, bitch. No, he didn't say bitch. He said, Jada, watch how I kill myself for you. Then you'll love me. A bitch that came out and said he don't fuck her good. If he don't fuck her good, why she got to get a pussy rejuvenation? Why she had to get a pussy rejuvenation? Hey, I can't wait for that August Alsina book. Man, I know them publishers probably was on him like, man, we gotta, listen here, nigga. We gonna shoot you a M off the rip, and we gonna send we gonna send a bad bitch writer over there to be with you, man. So you could fuck sometime too. You know what I'm saying? We gonna send a bad bitch writer over and just tell us all the shit. Just go right through it. We wanna know how you flipped the bitch over, slapped the ass, how she was sucking dick and Will was in the other room practicing lines. We want all that. When that come out, oh my God. See, Will need to go ahead and get rid of that bitch now. A nigga need to man. See, it shouldn't take 20, 30 years to get here. I don't know how. Suckerism is everlasting. Suckerism is timeless. Suckerism have a timeless quality. But you know what I think brought it all to a head though? I think what brought it all to the head. And as society evolves and our celebrities, you know what I'm saying? We were so used to our celebrities being secret, hidden up in the hills with money. Never see them in real life, maybe once or twice. You see them out and about. You don't know really, you hear rumors about shit filtering through motherfuckers. You don't really know what motherfuckers. So when social media came out and everybody got to be revealing shit about themselves, see, and over time that revelation has just on that particular family, it just penetrate in, and we get to this extreme sucker shit. And really, in a brazy way, look at this. I don't know, man. You know, they say Jada might be a witch, though. I don't know, man. They say Jada might be a witch. I wouldn't doubt it, man. Making niggas do Scientology and all type of shit over there, man. A bitch can't dictate the religion in the house, nigga. You understand me? Now, a bitch can't dictate the religion in the house, man. How a bitch gonna shift niggas over to some Scientology, man? Boy, I tell you. Anyway, so yeah, man. Crazy, man. Shout out Will Smith, man. Hopefully, man, I don't know, man. Another nigga in the news is this white bitch. Is this white bitch Courtney Taylor? Courtney Taylor. Yeah, man, Courtney Taylor. White bitch. Killed her white bitch OnlyFans star, killed her black boyfriend, Obu Seeley, Toby, Christian, Toby, Obu Seeley. Pictures emerged, the bitch covered in blood. Bad white bitch. 2 million followers on the gram, popping on OnlyFans, kill a nigga. And now bitch free. Kill a nigga and now bitch free. Let me tell y'all niggas, man. All y'all niggas out there, man, dibbling and dabbling on white bitches. And then I heard that the bitch talked reckless to him. I heard the bitch was talking reckless to him.
I'm Courtney Taylor, and I do OF for a living.
OnlyFans. You got like 1 million followers or something?
2 million.
Damn. You look like the type of girl that only dates like rich guys. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I only date black guys. Especially black guys. Especially black guys. Let me clarify. I only date rich black guys.
Rich black guys. There we go. And you know you're toxic.
Yeah.
You can tell she like black guys. It's like, especially black guys. For all you watching out, I'm with it. Do you like to be fully controlled, or do you?
I like to be submissive. Yeah, in the bedroom.
Yes.
But like in my life, I don't like anybody to tell me what to do.
Yeah, so you only want them to tell you what to do in the bedroom. Other than that, you don't want them to tell you anything.
Right. That's exactly it. Yes.
So that sounds like you're a control freak with your relationships. Be careful with this one. She's gonna boss you around like
exactly. Sweet toxicity.
So you only date rich black guys.
I heard a bitch was talking reckless to him on that was like, how a little white bitch talking reckless to a nigga, man? What the fuck is going on in the world, man? What the fuck? How is a little white bitch talking reckless to a nigga? How is that, man? But anyway, the bitch kill a nigga and the bitch is free. Mental illness. Hey man, them white bitches is dangerous. I fuck with white bitches. I love y'all. Hey man, the white bitches out there. I know you human beings, and you know what I'm saying. But it's just, you know. Hey man, let's be honest, man. You white people possess a special type of ruthlessness. You know you do. I don't want to hear it. You do. White people kill the most in the world. You dropped the atom bomb on Japan. That was a white man did that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And I'm not hating. Come on, man. You niggas fucking with these white bitches, man. And being like, this is, I mean, you know what I'm saying? To where you just letting a bitch talk bad to you. Huh? Letting a bitch talk bad to you, then finally a bitch kill you and get away with it. Now she gonna be fucking another motherfucker. And no matter what, man, I don't give a fuck, man. You can see that shit coming in a bitch. You can see that shit in a bitch. You can look right at a bitch and go, oh man, this bitch will kill me. This bitch will kill me. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, boy, I tell ya. Bitch free, nigga. Kill a motherfucker and she free.
I'll videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed your boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. Yeah, okay, cool.
Tell you about that white privilege, nigga. Tell you about that white privilege. Bitch kill a nigga and she is free as fuck outside. Like she's not a menace. Is it possible for a nigga to stab up a white bitch and to be free? Is that possible? That's not possible. That's not possible. That's not possible. All right, now let's keep it moving. This bullshit news, man. Brazy shit like this, man. Fucking brazy. I want to say shout out to Kim Kardashian for throwing some knives at Kanye and letting their daughter North ride on Pete's lap. You know what I'm saying? Nice and ruthless and shit. I see Kanye done went quiet. I like that. Kanye, if you seeing this, the Bossmack Topsoil likes how you are quiet right now and low key. And the Bossmack Topsoil is, I'm showing you love for not reacting to the North sitting on Pete's lap. See, you could have came out tripping. You could have flew in, went to the house, all that brazy shit. You didn't do none of that. Shout out to Kanye, man. I want you to know, man, the Bossmack Topsoil is a fan of you. I fuck with you, bro. I fuck with you. If you think I'm going hard on you because I've been calling you a sucker, man, it's only because I want you to get right. We treating you like you one of the homies. If you was one of the homies out here doing all that sucker shit that you're doing, we would be talking shit to the homie like that. So we treating you like the homie. We want to see you do good, nigga. We do not. Hey, The Bossmack Topsoil loves you, Kanye. I voted for you for president. You understand me? I voted for you for president, nigga. Nigga. On God, I voted for you, nigga. So I fuck with you. Don't do sucker shit. I like how you quiet. I like that. Don't let that bitch move you, man. I'm telling you, man. Shout out to Kanye, man, for handling that bullshit, man. Ain't nobody giving Kanye props for being quiet and not letting this bullshit make him make 15 videos and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Good shit, Kanye. All right, another nigga in a motherfucking news. Is a dead nigga in a club for his funeral, man. I know this is late, but I had to speak on it, man. And you know what? I feel like we will probably see more of this type of shit in the future. It's not the first time. And well, I remember seeing, like, when I was young, way back in the days. I remember a pimp in Chicago had, he was dead. His casket was him on, like, driving like a fake Cadillac, like it was a Barrett. And he had some money in his hand and shit. They had him sitting up in there. I forgot. It was in the Jet magazine. So this type of shit ain't, man, motherfuckers acting like, motherfuckers in blasphemy and shit, man. Hey, man, it's blasphemy. Look, if a nigga was out there living as a full-scale gangster, never went to church, never did none of that, was all about bitches, selling dope, being a gangster, out, up. It's blasphemy for him to go to church, to have a funeral at the church. You feel me? I mean, a nigga should be in the club. Motherfuckers act like the club is good. Motherfuckers act like the dead body in the club cursed the club. The club cursed already. Niggas die in the club and in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga though, man, for to me, he clowned his enemy, man. His enemy. He lit. He clowned. I mean, he died. He still was viral. He'll always be viral. That ain't a video I could look at either, so I ain't posting that shit. I don't even want to post that shit because that shit is like some morbid type of shit. But that's how a nigga live though. You know what I'm saying? He lived like that. What can you do? Another nigga in the news is this 18-year-old dude in Vegas, man.
To Joe, police say a man accused in a home invasion left his math homework in the getaway car.
Okay, that's one of the details in a new police report of an incident that left a woman dead.
18-year-old Kamari Oliver faces several charges, including open murder. Police say last month, Oliver, along with two others, entered the victim's home near Robindale and Jones to rob it. The woman, now identified as Natalie Mundley, pulled out a gun and shot at them. Metro says at least one of those suspects shot back and hit her multiple times.
The victim's boyfriend says the group saw the group leaving and rammed their car with his own into a nearby wall. That group did get away, but police found a backpack in the car with that math homework we talked about earlier. Police arrested Oliver a few days later when he showed up to school.
It was Asco and him and the homies had a plan. They knew of somebody who was selling jewelry, selling jewelry. You You know what I'm saying? They knew where he lived at, so they went over there to do the home invasion. Not anticipating that a bitch would fight back, you know, like a nigga who sell jewelry wouldn't get his girlfriend ready to fight back, so she fought back and she bust a gun, but they killed her. But you know, niggas is novice criminals. So while they leaving, the boyfriend come and he high speed chase them and they crash and they run away from the car and shit and they get away. But being a novice criminal that a nigga really is, he leaves his backpack in the car. And they come to get him the next day, you feel me? You know how it goes. Yeah. But that's what type of time it is out there right now, man. That's what type of time it is. It probably seemed like a good plan. Yeah, man, I know. Selling jewelry right there, man. Right there. He a bitch, too. We could do it. Let's go tomorrow. We could just kick in the door. Demon time. Oh boy, the youth of the world, man. I feel bad for the youth. Another nigga in the news is Jesse Williams was paying $40K a month in child support, and it got reduced to $6K. Shout out to that. Shout out to that. I don't give a fuck. Don't no bitch need $6K a month for some child support, man. Come on, man. That's too much. That's the $40K was rape. It must have been a bitch judge who did that to a nigga the first time around. It must have been a bitch who hated it. $40K a month, man. How fucking much money do you gotta be making to withstand that? Like, you gotta be, God damn. That's sickening to the heart and soul of a nigga. Like, you see that bitch, fat bitch too. No disrespect to fat bitches, but she look like a fat sour bitch though. Like, bitch look mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? All right now. Let's do some reader listener emails, huh? Are you ready? I'm gonna open up with a nice long reader listener email, and y'all niggas vibe with this one. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, I'm a young nigga out here getting to the bag daily. Everything is working. I'm a nigga with one bitch on the team, and I'm trying to add on respectfully. I was in Atlanta, and I met a bad bitch from Dallas, Texas. We vibed out there, smoked a blunt, and had some conversation and drinks. We stayed in contact. I decided to fly a bitch out. I flew the bitch out and copped her an Airbnb. The first night the bitch was here, I took the bitch to a ducked-off spot to eat, and I didn't spend the night with a bitch. The second day, I linked up with the bitch, and the bitch got snappy with me from the gate about not spending the night. Then the bitch switched up on me and said it was cool because she had some peoples out here, and they had came and picked her up to kick it after I had left. I decided to keep it a buck with a bitch, and I told her I live with my bitch, but I was spending the night with her that night. She seemed cool with that, but later on in the conversation, She said, I thought you was a nigga with bitches. I didn't think you just lived with one bitch. But a bitch left it at that. That night, I made plans to have Uber Eats bring some steaks from Lowry's. I figured we would eat in and I would fuck the shit out of her. The bitch was irritated about eating in, but the Don Julio and Kush loosened the bitch up. A bitch looked bomb naked and the foreplay was phenomenal. I did some sucker shit and nutted in 2 minutes. Then a nigga passed out from being too faded. I woke up in the morning and the bitch was pissed off and started cussing. I tried to get a do-over for redemption, but the bitch wasn't having it. She had made plans to have brunch with her peoples out here. I let her do her thing and I told her we would link up that night. Then a bitch was like, I'm trying to go to the Comedy Store tonight and Mastro's. I was like, I can't be out and about like that. We might get spotted. Then a bitch turned all the way up on me like, what the fuck? I thought you was a real ass nigga. You got a bitch sneaking around. I wish you would have said some shit from the gate, my nigga. You a whole bitch ass nigga, my nigga. Now when she called me a bitch, I was stunned. Then she was like, my nigga, I'm not sneaking around this motherfucker. I'm going to the store and Mastro's. Go hang out with your bitch, my nigga. Now, after that, I was like, fuck this bitch. I might end up putting hands on a bitch, talking reckless like that. This is an L for me. I just let the bitch do her thing last night. Her last night here. I called the bitch the next day after she made it to Dallas. I told the bitch, my bad about the quick nut. And the bitch was like, what quick nut? We didn't fuck. I was like, okay. Bossmack, how did I lose control of that situation? It seemed like it was going good. I thought keeping it a buck with a bitch would be solid. All right. You know, I'm not a fan of flying bitches out. Bitch, fly yourself out if you want to come see a nigga. I mean, fly yourself out, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you start off with flying a bitch out. And then you probably, you misrepresented yourself. You misrepresented yourself because, when you met the bitch, you probably seemed like a player ass nigga to be, moving around doing this thing, living. And then, when she flew out here, she noticed your limitations and your restrictions. You know what I'm saying? You're not out and about, like, you trying to keep a bitch ducked off and fuck type shit. But you know what I'm saying? That not boldly out. You know what I'm saying? Letting the bitch feel your power in your environment, nigga. You from here, right? You from LA? A bitch wanna experience your real nigga power in your shit. You summoned the bitch. So a bitch gotta feel the power. Like, we gotta do the LA shit. We here. It's LA. You summoned the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you misrepresented yourself. And then when you said you live with your bitch, living with your bitch is cool, but moving around like you scared, combined with that, make you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? If you live with a bitch and you move around freely, then you know, hey man, you that nigga. You just doing, you know what I'm saying? You just doing your thing. You know? But when you when you sneaking, you know what I'm saying? A bitch, you know? A bitch is disappointed, bro. Like, bitches is disappointed. You're not that nigga. You gotta be careful on misrepresenting yourself out here, my nigga. You know, when you misrepresent yourself, man, you got a bitch talking reckless to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you still call a bitch back, like, yeah, man. See, I don't accept bitches calling me a bitch and none of that type of shit, man. I can't dialogue with a bitch after that, cause it's, you know what I'm saying? It's major. We don't get reckless like that. We don't get that. Bitches don't have that type of freedom in talking. So what you got to do is make sure that when you dealing with bitches, man, don't misrepresent yourself, man. You know. Keeping it a buck, you know what I'm saying? You know, keeping it a buck is good, but when you tiptoeing around acting scared, you know, that make you a sucker, man. All right, now another nigga in the news. A nigga from Chicago writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, bro, I fucks with you. I've been a long time listener to the pod. Salute to your progress. I'm a young nigga out here in grad school. Here's my scenario. I knocked a cool bad bitch around the way from me. An accountant bitch. I let the bitch bless the swipe a few times, and now a bitch is on it. On it so much now, a bitch is losing their cool every time I like a different bitch's pic on the ground. Even if it's a bitch that's my friend and shit. For real. I checked the bitch about it, but it's a major issue with this bitch. Also, a bitch is pressing me about still being on dating sites. I just been fucking with this bitch like a month. What is the correct response for this bitch? It seems like the bitch was cool, but the bitch is falling apart fast. I low-key don't want to blow the bitch. I'm trying to keep the bitch. How do I do this shit? All right. Yeah, man, like, you just had to tell her to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, focus on what's actually happening between y'all and just tell her to shut the fuck up. And if she can't accept that, then you have to be willing to let a bitch go. It always come down to being willing to let a bitch go. It's always about being willing to let a bitch go, bruh. And it's fucked up that you gotta come to that, man. But see, man, you can't let a bitch tyrannize over your movements on social media and shit like that. You can't. You can't do it. But I know niggas don't be wanting her to take the pussy away. It's just a nigga just be like, damn, she gonna take the pussy away if I don't stop liking other bitches' pictures on the gram. I mean, you know, it's all about being able to do what you want to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't fucking with none of the bitches, you gotta shut the fuck up. We we got to get further down the line before we can have, we can really activate restrictions, man. We can't activate restrictions a month into some shit, man. We got to get a few months down the line, and I'll tone it down a little something. If we still popping, you know what I mean, bitch. It seems like it's going to be over tomorrow, though, bitch. But see, that pussy be having a hold on niggas. Niggas will be like, bitch, how do I work this out without losing my bitch? She's gonna leave. What am I gonna do if she leaves, this bitch? What am I gonna do if a bitch leaves? All right. Shout out to Lil Durk, man. Man, Lil Durk doing arenas, man. That nigga, god damn. With bitches singing along hard in a motherfucker, man. This shit crazy. Niggas is on that new 5-year-old foreign album. Oh shit. A family member of the kid that died on the amusement ride is upset that he felt YK Cyrus was capped and didn't pay for the funeral of their loved one. Oh man, YK Cyrus lied about that shit? He was supposed to pay for the funeral costs for the little dude that died and he didn't pay shit? Damn, he really didn't pay? But then posted a pic in an off-white outfit that Virgil Abloh gave me. Shout out to Virgil Abloh So YK Cyrus just got out here and lied about paying for the funeral costs for the fat dude that fell out the amusement park ride. So YK Cyrus just lie about that for no reason and then don't pay. Niggas be crazy out here. The clout is clout. Everything. Wait. Wait a minute, man. Okay, nah, he did pay for it. I was about to say, man, damn, man, he paid for it. He tried to do a nigga in. Yeah, he sent him 15 racks. He sent him, but he broke bread. Okay, my bad. He broke bread. You see how the Bossmack just read one thing and went into another thing and just, All right, let me do this last reader listener email. This last one. Okay. This last one. A nigga from Philadelphia writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, what's your position on bitches putting hands on niggas? Case in point, I'm dealing with a new bitch on the team. Things have been hit and miss, but bitches is bitches. So the other day, we get into an argument over some stupid shit. I've been noticing a spike in that type of shit with her anyways. The argument was getting out of hand. And I snapped. And I said, bitch, stop talking. And I'm looking at this bitch and she's stunned. So I'm pissed and I'm trying to calm down. So I look down for my blunt and my nigga out the corner of my eye. I think I see this bitch lick her hand. And as I'm coming up with the blunt, this bitch slapped the shit out of me, my nigga. My nigga, I saw a white flash. The slap knocked the blunt out my hand. Now that was the first time I had called her a bitch, but the way I see it, the bitch deserved them words. I composed myself and left. I didn't even speak to the bitch while she was yelling and talking shit. I remember you saying, my nigga, if you get attacked by a bitch, the go-to move is to sock her in the thigh and immobilize a bitch. Bossmack, how would you handle some shit like this? What is the play? Yeah, I did say back in the day, if a bitch rush you, the bitch is trying to really do you in, or you got to sock her in the leg to get her off of you. Yeah, that'll work. If, you know what I'm saying? If you can't get free, if you can't get away, that'll work. I'm saying. I don't know, man. Anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, man, once a bitch slap me, I can't fuck with her no more. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's a wrap. It's over with. For that reason, I mean, you know, it's harsh words. It's harsh words. It hurt a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Very painful to a bitch. But I can't a slap. We just start fucking around. That's kind of setting the tone. Like if I accept that, that's setting a new precedence, a new status for us going forward. And you know what I'm saying? That's not good for the Bossmack. I mean, for me, like, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, everybody start feeling like we could just put hands. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hand season. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd just seem like nah, man, can't. Nah, man. Intolerable, nigga. I'd be like, you know what? You fired for that. I'm bull, I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You know. All right, let me see. Hey man, I need y'all niggas to subscribe to the y'all niggas subscribe to the channel, man. Nigga need some subscribers, man. Niggas ain't subscribing. You know what I'm saying? I need niggas to go on iTunes and rate and review the Bossmack. Even if you say some negative shit, it's bull. I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? I need you to rate and review the Bossmack. Show love to the Bossmack Topsoil. Also, we still got the gas is high sale going. The gas is high, 30% off sale. Gas is high, 30% off sale. Tap in now. Tap in now while it's up there, you know what I'm saying? And you can get some of the new shit. We got a lot of new shit on deck right now. Let me see. Also, oh yeah, man. Shout out to Elon Musk, man. Opening a new Texas Gigafactory, man. Elon Musk, man, it's just...
If you look at the scale of this thing, I mean, is there anything sexier than a factory that builds cars in America? So of course, like, the idea itself, I think is beautiful. The idea of automation. When you build the prototype, that first prototype where you get to capture the magic of the idea, that's beautiful. But the most beautiful thing to me is when you get to manufacture that idea at scale. And, you know, even at that time, to imagine that just a few years later, you would get hundreds of thousands of cars manufactured and delivered a year. I think it's closing out on 1 million Tesla vehicles. To me, as an AI person, that's the talk actually that I gave, was on semi-autonomous vehicles out in Reno. It's just amazing. It's amazing that there's been so many people that doubt it, that it's possible to build an American car company that does something what Autopilot is doing. It's just incredible.
I hope he's not the Antichrist or some shit out here, man. That motherfucker seem like he can do anything. Tony Starking it out this motherfucker, man. That factory looks so beautiful, man. I just love all his shit, man. Everything he doing, the truck, man. I gotta give me one of them trucks, man. I ain't playing, man. I'm getting me one of them motherfucking trucks, man. I'm getting me one of them motherfucking trucks, man. Fuck that. Them motherfuckers is beautiful, man. That truck is beautiful. Beautiful. Man, I love how he do all this shit, man. That shit tight, man. Shout out Elon Musk, man. You know what I was thinking, man? I think now is the time for Will Smith to say fuck it, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Just say fuck it, man. And just fire that bitch, bro. Just be like, you know what? It's a wrap, man. You know, take half the shit, get over there a bit. And just be with a new bitch, bro. Be just some new bitches, some young bitches, man. Get out there with some of Willow friends, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Since everybody's shitty. You know what I'm saying? Get out there with some bitches Willow age and be like, hey, man. I'm out here. It's up. Get him a chain, get a chain. You know what I'm saying? Take it back. You know what I'm saying? Be outside kicking it. Well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Bitch talking about she never wanted to get married. Bitch, all this shit coming up, man. Bitch throwing you under the bus. Niggas banned from the Oscars. Also, man, shout out to Lil Baby, man. I'm not hating on Lil Baby, man, but I don't know where niggas is going with this fashion, man. The bell bottoms is coming back. I don't know, man. It's just hard for a nigga to look tough with that on right there, man. I know bitches love it. I can't see. I don't know, man. I'm getting old, man. I can't adapt to that. I don't know. I want to say shout out to Money Long. Shout out to Money Long. She posted a clip saying that one time in 2008, I missed out on a Drake feature. She said that one time in 2008, I missed out on a Drake feature because my boyfriend at the time found out he was pulling up to the studio and flew into a jealous rage. So I chickened out and quit responding to his texts. It's a lot of niggas out there like that. A lot of you niggas out there like that. It's a lot of niggas out there like that won't let your bitch fly. That won't let your bitch fly. Listen here. This is going to be the closing remarks. Do not be afraid to let your bitch fly. What does that mean? You can't really hide your bitches from the world. Your bitches is outside every day getting pressed by niggas. The only thing that puts a force field around your bitch is the game, nigga. The game that you have puts a force field around your bitch. And if that force field is weak, then it's a rule of nature that your bitch get tooken. You feel me? You should not cry. You should rejoice when your bitch get tooken. Because you need to step your motherfucking game the fuck up. It's a reality check. Don't be afraid to let your bitches fly. How you gonna stop your bitch from getting a Drake feature? If Drake come fuck your bitch, so be it. Do you hear me talking? That's pimping thinking. Niggas can't even think like that. Don't be afraid to let your bitch fly, nigga. That insecurity shit do not work, nigga. Fuck with me, don't fuck with them, no. I'm out, man. Little hour game in there for y'all niggas, man. This shirt I got on is for real, nigga. Oh yeah, another thing too, man. This is what the Bossmack topsoil look like when he haven't eaten for 4 days. So I'm on day 4 of a water fast. Don't know how long I'm going. Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack Industries production. Put your hands together for our special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no name.